All new this hour, we meet a local woman whose early childhood memories of time in the kitchen with her grandmother were the inspiration for a social media presence with hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm one of them.
Oh, me too. I mean, she just blew up, and Tony has her story in today's Show and Tell.
This is a collection of recipes, some of which date back about 60 years, some handwritten, and they belonged to the grandmother of our guest today, Nicole Jakes. Welcome, Nicole.
Thanks for having me.
So when did these recipes first become part of your life? How far back did these go with you?
So some of these recipes go back to when I was like 3 or 4 years old cooking with my grandma in her kitchen.
So what's in here?
So anything from cookies to salmon to how to clean your sink. She had even her recipes that she would use to make her own at-home cleaners.
Are there elements of this collection that tell us anything about what your grandma, Ruth was her name, what she was like as a woman?
She was a mom of a lot of girls, and she owned her own business with my grandfather.
Wow.
So I think a lot of her little tips on how to cut out time of making a meal are probably pretty unique. Tells you that she really liked to be efficient.
You've taken the lessons you've learned here and with your mom to share a lot of this information through social media. So how many followers do you have at this point?
On Instagram, I'm almost at 300,000.
Wow.
And then on TikTok, I have over 100,000 as well. It's for the homemaker. We don't really have home ec classes anymore in school. I had them, but they're lacking nowadays. And if they do have them, they're lacking modernization. Like, we're not really deep frying as much as we're air frying now. So I teach anybody, male, female, you name it, how to be a homemaker and do it on your own.
Well, and you have so many tips. I've scanned through the Instagram, and it's overwhelming. There's so much information. So does one tip rise above all others?
People love a good cleaning tip. They love to know how to clean like their wooden utensils. I just boil mine. It gets all of the grease out of the wood.
Wait, I have to stop you because is it almost impossible for you to resist to slip in tips every minute of your life?
Yes.
Yes.
I am like a classic perfectionist mixed with a messy perfectionist.
Interesting. And you're on your phone a lot, just in the posting and the sharing of all this. Does it ever drive your husband or your kids crazy?
No, so that is the one thing I've actually had to balance the most, is knowing when are work hours and when are family hours.
What is probably your worst habit around the house?
The laundry. Folding the laundry.
Like you put it off the longest?
Yeah, so I'm really good at washing it and even making the detergent to wash it. I'm great at drying it, and then I can like fold it. But to get it in the drawer takes me about 7 days.
What would Grandma Ruth make of all this, that you're sharing her recipe for, blueberry pie around the globe now?
She would be watching and so proud. Rachel Ray and I, my grandma and I used to watch Rachel Ray all the time. So that would have been a really big highlight for her to have seen. Yeah.
Well, it's been lovely chatting with you. I have a couple loads of laundry to go fold at home, so I'm going to say goodbye. But wonderful to meet you, and congratulations.
Thank you. So nice to meet you, too.
Oh, she is so neat. It makes you like her even more.
And I know she was on Rachel Ray recently, has the kind of a guest appearance there. She's only been at this for a couple of years, right?
I think a year. Because I remember we interviewed her live here on Good Day Oregon just after she was on Rachel Ray, and I think in a year she blew up like that because anything you can think of, how to wash the berries, how to make detergent, how to get stains out, I mean, cooking tips, cleaning tips.
She's a prolific poster.
Well, I have to tell you, I felt like such an underachiever, but until she said that it takes her 7 days to put away her laundry, I thought, oh good, we're all normal now, right?
Cool. Yes. That was great though.
Really
so
great.
She's right here in our community.
Great to get to know her.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into that social media for many a reason. So, okay, today.